Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Pretty much today's video I'll be showing whoever comes across this video, or if you're not a motorcycle rider yourself, how to ride a motorcycle. Now I should mention this is for complete beginners, so let's get into it. I don't know if I should go and get fuel first though, because I'm only at 2 bars. No, I'm at 3 bars. Ooh. Do I go and get fuel? I need to be quick because it's right if I want to go and get fuel. I've already got my indicator on for left, so I guess we're not going to get fuel. But yeah, pretty much today's video is just going to be pretty much the basics to the CBT. So let's get into it. We'll go and find a spot, probably the beach again. That's a good spot, I think. A nice open spot for me to make this video, just so I can go into detail about the biting point with the clutch, all those little things that I wish I would have known when I was doing my CBT, or anyone who wants to know really. So we'll just get there. Nice little morning, I guess. It seemed cold when I was looking outside. Oh, what's that? A nice little Lex motor then. I had no idea which one it was, but hey-oh. Yeah, nice morning. It seemed cold when I was when I first came outside, but it's actually not that bad. It's actually quite nice. I hate this roundabout. I hate this roundabout. I hate this roundabout. Oh. Okay, it wasn't too bad. I can see the beach. Right. I've had so many close attempts on this road, so I'm not taking any chances. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. What a view. Am I safe? I think so. Oh, I wish I had my chin mount at the minute. Wow. I'm trying to angle myself so you can see it better. But look at that. Woohoo! What a morning for how to ride a motorcycle video. Wow. I kind of want to stop here so I can get that view. Alright. Real good. Yeah. There we go. Right. Hang on, I have to have a look at that view. Look at that view. Wow. Look at that. My God, the sky. It's so nice. Right, but today we'll be talking about how to ride a motorcycle for beginners, completely beginners. Someone who has nothing, any like knowledge of how to ride one. Yeah. So let's just get into it. So yeah, pretty much today we are going to be teaching whoever needs it, anyone at all, how to ride a motorcycle for complete beginners. I'm talking like you've never ridden a motorcycle, you don't have any idea how to, you don't know what anything is on a motorcycle, and you're thinking about doing your CBT. So yeah, let's just go through the basics. I wanted to show everyone who don't know. I mean, there'll be the people who come across this video who already know the basics, but I will be going into the whole, you know, the more advanced stuff also. So if you want to stick around, stick around, but I will try my best to put a timestamp in for the most advanced stuff. So let's just get into it. So we'll start on the left side. So on the left side we have our high beam and our low beams right there. Here we have our hazard warning lights. I've never actually had to use them. Here we have our indicator, horn, and then if we go to the right side we have our kill switch up here, and then just so I can see, up here, and then our starter down there. Here is our fuel cap, whatever you want to call it, here. And then over here we have the ignition right here. As for, obviously you should know this, indicators here and stuff like that. And then down here we have our shifter right there. And then on the other side we have our rear brake right there. So I think I've covered that. So the first thing you're probably gonna see in a CBT test is they'll want you to walk your they'll want you to explain everything on the bike, so as I've just done then. So I completely missed clutch right there, seems a bit loose, seems quite loose actually, I don't know. And then your front brake here, right? So yeah, they're gonna like ask what everything is on the bike, and hopefully you would have got everything right from this video. If you do, please let me know, because then I would have known I would have done something good. Then there's another biker on the road. I'm all for that. So yeah, they'll ask you what everything is, and then I don't know if I'm comfortable doing this, but oh well. They'll ask you to stand the bike upright like this, just like that. Put the kickstand in, just like that, doing it first time and not the second time. And then usually you'll have, hang on, you will have something like this on the back seat, or you'll have something which you can hold it with. Sometimes they don't, you'll have to just hold the seat, and they'll ask you to push it forward, move it, walk it around. So if we just walk it around a little bit, just like this, and then they'll ask you to apply the brakes, and then you'll have to go to the back here, and then you'll have to reverse it yourself, and then they'll want you to push it forward again, just like that, but just a little smoother, I guess. So if we back it up again, and then they'll ask you both hands on the handlebars, get your kickstand, bring it down, make sure it's all the way down, and slowly put your bike back. Right, now I should mention not every single bike out there is the same. CBT wise, you're going to be doing it on a 125 or a 50cc. they're not going to all be the same. Majority are the same. When I did it on my CBT, they gave me some type of old Honda. It had a little rack I could hold onto in the back. This, when I do eventually renew my CBT, I've got this. But yeah, so that's the first thing they're gonna, ask you to do, and it's not as bad as it seems. This bike is a little bit heavier than the one I used though. Next, they're gonna ask you to get on it. The correct way to get on a motorcycle is from the left side of the bike. Grab left bar, or the left side of the bar. Then put your right hand on the other side. I need to fix my camera again. I should have really used my chin mount for this. Right? And then right leg over on the bike. And then straighten it out. Kickstand up. Both feet planted on the floor. And then, never take your hands off the bars like I've just done. Never do that. While you're there anyway. They may go over all the switches and buttons while you're sat on the bike like this, but what happened to me is I was told to go around it before I got on it. Right? So, next is you're going to turn the bike on. Just like that. Right? So, up here you have your neutral, and then the engine's not on, pretty much. Right? They'll go around the dash for you, so speed, gears, RPMs. Pretty much I went over it in the review video. You got your mirrors. You want to make sure your mirrors are all good. Mine weren't. That's poor from me. I'm trying to fix my camera. So you want to see the same thing. The best way I could describe this, pick something behind you and you want it to be the exact same in each mirror. So I've got this black bin behind me. It is the exact same in every mirror. I don't know if you could see that. No, you can only see me. The little black bin behind me there. And then my arm's in the way there. So that's it. And then they'll probably do this before you even get on the bike. But gear, right? So these are summer gloves right here. Obviously winter you'll want winter gloves, but these will do. £20 on Amazon. Obviously you can get the expensive ones, but these do the job, nice and comfortable, really good. And then this jacket I have is actually Kevlar and has some padding in the shoulders, the back and the elbows. So yeah, don't miss your gear. They'll provide your gear. I did show up with helmets and gloves. Yeah, they'd provide everything for you anyway, so that is completely up to you. That's your preference. Yeah. So the next part, now that we have the bike on, well, next it's to turn it on. So as I was showing you before, we've got to start here. Now the bike is on. Right? Now, if you've got your own bike at home and you haven't done your CBT yet and you want a little bit of practice, just get a feel for the bike. Tilt it side to side, see how it feels. Give it a little. There's never any harm in doing that. Giving it a little rev. Right. Onto it's not hard. Onto the little bit more advanced part, right? Which people will have some difficulty with. It just depends on the bike. It is the biting point, right, to start moving. So on the left side you'll have your clutch and then throttle here. What you're going to do, right, pulling the clutch all the way, keeping your right foot planted on the floor, put it into first, just all the way down. Right, all the way down. I should probably mention this before actually. This is a six-speed bike, so you have 1, neutral, second, 3, 4, 5, 6. Neutral is always in between 1 and 2. So you go down for first gear, and then you have to give it a big push up for second. But We'll get into that in a minute. So what you're going to do to find the biting point is slowly bring out the clutch, and then you'll start to feel the bike move. Once you feel the bike move, that's when you found your biting point. Keep doing it a couple of times and you'll find it move. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. There we go, right? Once you find that biting point, give it a little bit of revs, and then we're off. And then that was me going into second. But we don't need to be going right now, so let me just quickly turn around. I'm on the wrong side of the road too. So let's quickly turn around. But yeah, you get the gist of it. So find that biting point, find the biting point, and then a little bit of throttle, right? Not too much, because your bike will be screaming, right? It doesn't sound good, trust me, I've done it quite a few times, right? So we'll do that once more and then we'll go into the gears. Right, there's no one behind me now, so we'll go down. Right, let's turn around here. Right, there we go. Right, now I may expose myself here. Finding neutral is going to be your hardest part. So if I can do this first time. Oh my god. And I found neutral. Right, so we're going to do that again. Right, clutch in, down to first, find the biting point, a little bit of throttle, and away we go. So as you could see then, as I was going from first to second, there was a little bit of jank coming up. That is perfectly fine. That is the awkward thing from first, neutral, second. There's always going to be that little bit of jank. But further up should be smooth changes. If it's all janky and like just all messy, then you're doing it wrong. And then well, we'll go up a bit more first. So let's go down. I'll get into going down in a minute. Right, let's try and get to. I guess let's try and get to second. I guess. Right, we are currently in second. I'm going to pick up some speed. Nice smooth change into third, and again. Nice change into fourth and fifth. Right, I'm going to turn around to go to do some downshifting. So, right, I'm just thinking where can I turn around. Right here should be fine. Just make sure no one's behind me. I'm not going to go into detail about U-turns because they're going to show you that and you'll pick up on it pretty easy, but a little, oh, I just pressed the horn. Right. We're going to go wide, make sure no one's behind us. And then come all the way around, give it a bit of throttle, and then there we go. Right, so we're going to go up again. Nice third. Nice fourth. Nice fifth. And a nice sixth. We'll give it a bit of power. Woo! Right, now to downshift. Clutch in. No, hang on. I'm doing that wrong. Give me a minute, let me get over this little hill. Right, I'm going to go down to 5th, so I'm going to pull in the clutch really quick. I'm going to give it a little bit of revs, and then we should be in 5th. Oh, there's 5th. I'm not doing very well. Right, we want to go down to 4th. Clutch in. Oh, in a minute. Clutch in, a little bit of revs. There's 4th. Now this is what's called rev matching. Now I'm not the best at it, as you can see, but yeah, you'll get the gist of it. It's pretty easy. It's I don't really have any understanding of it, but I do know instead of just going from plain old oak down to 4th, the little rev you do, the rev matching, is smoother and there's less wear and tear on your bike. So, right, I want to turn around again here. So, no one behind us. We'll just use this here. Still no one behind us. Right. Little advice for everyone. Right. When you're U-turning, you want to look where you're going. But while we're here, stop. We're just going to go from here again. So, I'm just going to explain everything once again. Right. Biting point. And we're off. Clutch in, no throttle. Clutch in, no throttle. Clutch in, no throttle. Clutch in, no throttle. And clutch in, no throttle. So to go up, clutch in, off the throttle, clutch back out. And repeat up until you're in 6th. And to go down, we'll slow down a little bit using our rear brake or your front brake, whatever your preference is. Clutch in, revs, that's 5th. And if we just get over here, although we're going downhill, so right, on the brakes a little bit, clutch in, a little bit of revs, and then once you got the gist of that, enjoy your ride. Right, it's really that simple. Right, and I want to just turn around here again. There's no one behind us. And we go. Actually, no, I'm just going to stop here. There we go. Right. Now, as I said before, your hardest thing to do is find a neutral. I found it straight away. And bike off. Kickstand down, make sure it's down. And off the bike. The riding element of things. As you can see, it's fairly easy. There's not much about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that covers everything. Obviously, there's going to be videos out there that are more detailed, but this is just the basic of what you need to know, right? There's going to be people who are going to go into much detail about the shifting and the downshifting and stuff like that. And I will try and link the video I watched, because that really helped me. Because I did have an issue with the whole shifting, upshifting and downshifting. I couldn't quite get my head around it until I watched that video, so I'll do my best to find that video. But yeah, so just one more time. To go up, it's clutch all the way in, off the throttle completely, and then up with your left foot on the left side. I should probably do this on the left side. Hang on. Right. Clutch all the way in, off the throttle, up 1 to go into 2nd. Right. Once you're at the right RPMs, clutch in, off the throttle completely, up to 3, so on, up to 6. And then to downshift, clutch in, a little bit of revs, go down. But you want to do it the exact same time. So Upshifting, you want to do everything all as one motion. So in, off the throttle, up, all in one motion, not in that order, all in one motion. If you don't do it all in one motion, that's when you're going to get that little bit of like jank, and it's just not going to feel good. But yeah, I'm really trying to think if there's anything else, because that is the basic. That's what I go off. I'm not going to bother going into detail how to turn or how to maneuver. You know, that's just not what I'm doing here. You'll figure that out on your own. Yeah. So I think just to end the video, let's get back on the bike and let's go home. So, if you really want to know, bike's on. There we go. Fix my camera for the ride home. Left hand on left side of the bar. Right hand on the right side of the board. Right leg over. Get the bike nice and straight and upright. Kickstand up. Start the bike. And then make sure it's safe to just start backing up. Now I'm going to actually have to do a U-turn. So you know what? We might as well do a little bit of a tutorial for U-turn. So, let's go into first. Find the biting point. I found the biting point. Right, and I'm just going to cruise until I think it's safe to U-turn. Indicator to go right goes on. Last one, check of the mirrors. Use the clutch. Look where you want to go. And then off we go. Second. Third. Fourth. And fourth is all we need. Check your mirrors before signalling, because we are going left. One last look, signal. Let's go down to third. And let's do a nice smooth turn, looking where we want to go. And then if you ever see a tunnel, oh no, we don't want to go there. Come to a stop, go all the way down to first. Look left, look right, safe to do. Go. That is second. That is third. And we'll be going left, so check the mirrors. One last check. Indicate left. Slowly bring the clutch in, slowly on the brakes. Come to a stop. Make sure it's safe to go. And we are good to go. That's second. That's third. That's fourth. And that's fifth. And that is sixth. And always follow the speed limit. We're going to go down to fifth. And we're going to go down to fourth. And then we're just going to cruise our fourth. That is pretty much it for the video, guys. I really do hope this helped you out. Any questions, just leave them down below in the comment section. That's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.